Hello, Village of Hoosick Falls. By now you've probably heard of the PFOA Community Health Questionnaire for Hoosick Falls, Petersburg, and North Bennington that's being administered by Bennington College and was spearheaded by Dr. David Bond of Bennington College, Dr. Howard Freed, and former EPA Region 2 Director Judith Enck. As mayor, I am asking you to please take this survey. If you have had one of these 6 conditions that came out of the C8 study results, take the survey. And if you haven't had any of these conditions, also take the survey. Even if you don't live here anymore, but did it one time, please take the survey. The authors have even asked people who worked in some of these plants to take it, even if they don't or have ever lived in this community. You see, when it comes to possible adverse health effects, these chemicals are often regarded as innocent until proven guilty. And the process of proving guilt when it comes to adverse health effects is exceedingly hard and takes a long time. The industry can't just test a chemical on people, so oftentimes they use animals. But the problem is that the results from animal tests don't always transfer over to humans in the exact same ways, and that becomes a legal sticking point companies will use to fight the idea of adverse health effects being caused by exposure to a chemical. And populations can be studied, but statistics require a large sample size, larger than we have here in Hoosick Falls.
Some of you remember the recent Department of Health report that came out, and there were a lot of people critical of it, myself included. While the actual data was collected and calculated well, the fundamental flaw in the report was the cancer cases are linked to where you live when you were diagnosed, but if you moved away and were diagnosed later, it wouldn't count. So that 0 next to testicular cancer cases you saw in the report, it didn't include the individual I spoke with who grew up in our village but was diagnosed with testicular cancer after he moved away. And I have heard many of you tell me these exact things, but with other people you know. According to Judith Enck, the goal of this survey is to figure out if there are health problems related to drinking previously contaminated water in Hoosick Falls, Petersburg, and North Bennington. Their hope is to better inform the communities and establish the basis of a more detailed health study if necessary.
So this is the unfortunate situation we find ourselves in. The responsibility is on us to provide the proof that there was an issue here. What I'm asking you to do is to spend 3 minutes to take this survey. The link is in the comments portion of this YouTube video, and it will also be on the Village website and our Facebook page, so you can go right there. In fact, it will likely take you less time to do the survey than it took you to watch this video. I hope that you are able to take part in this survey, and you have until October 1st to do so. Thank you.